Could this actually be how the Hyperloop works? Remember a couple of weeks ago when Elon Musk said he was going to reveal his plans for Hyperloop on August 12th? Well, regardless of us being a few days away from the official reveal, in addition to Elon Musk saying he's too busy to actually build Hyperloop himself, one guy on Twitter may have come close to figuring out how it will actually work. In fact, John Gardi's designs and explanation have been praised by Elon Musk on Twitter as being the closest anyone has guessed so far. So how does John Gardi think it'll work? Like this. Hyperloop, like the name implies, will run in a continuous loop with cars sharing an air column during the high-speed run. Then the air in that column will be shunted to a separate return tube, allowing the car to begin its deceleration run using linear regenerative braking aided by linear magnetic induction. Meanwhile, the air that was shunted to the return tube is used to accelerate cars on the opposite side of the loop. In other words, it works exactly like the pneumatic tubes banks used to use. But the bigger claim, and what Gardi goes on to explain, is that yes, it is entirely plausible that the Hyperloop could be built for 1/10 of the price of the proposed California high-speed rail system. He thinks that since Elon Musk already hinted Hyperloop's pods would hold 6 people and would be the actual size and weight of a typical car, construction could consist of creating 10 by 20 foot pylon footings 300 feet apart, which would have pre-constructed 9 foot wide by 40 to 100 foot tall pylon footings attached to them. Once those are in place, 9 foot wide by 300 foot long trusses would be put in place, and finally 9 foot tall by 18 foot wide tube sections would be put in place on top of the trusses. Since many of the parts would need to be pre-manufactured, they could be farmed out to many medium-sized factories to ease supply woes, and ground-level concrete pouring could be handled by local contractors. And because the line would be elevated, it would avoid things like existing roads, rivers, and farms. And much like power companies leasing existing farmland to wind turbines, Hyperloop could lease its right-of-way passage to communications companies for fiber optic cables, cell phone towers, even solar power. Or to quote John Gardi's piece from Motherboard, building Hyperloop's main line for 1/10 the cost of high-speed rail is not only feasible, it's doable. We'll see how his plans stack up with Elon Musk's actual plans when he reveals them on August 12th. Do you think Hyperloop will actually come to fruition, or is it going to end up being like the other failed hypothetical hyperrail systems? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying I believe in you, Elon Musk, because I hate flying. It's terrible. Filled with bumps in the air. Oh God, I'm gonna die. But not really, it's the safest way to travel. I just want to travel in a high-speed tube.
Oh
my God! That's the sound I think it's gonna make. Oh no, I'm in LA. I'm in San Francisco. I'm in New York.